Paddy, what's going on here?
Yeah, we're getting close to starting a new project here in Dublin. So it's going to be a new brand centre for Specialized. So essentially we've no presence in Ireland at the moment, and this is going to be our new HQ retail excellence. So we have a lot of work to do. So we're on the outskirts of Dublin. It's an area called City West. So we're probably about 15k from the city centre of Dublin, and we're literally 20 metres from the second busiest road in the country. So we've great accessibility, great exposure. So I think it's a real perfect sort of destination store for Specialized and a great test bed for globally what we can do. So this is going to become our new entrance, and when you come straight through here, we'll have a test centre straight in front. Then it'll be the shop to our right, and then in future it'll be a cafe to our left. As you can see, it needs a little bit of TLC, but we'll get there. Yeah, so the building is 50-50. We have the derelict area to the back where obviously we have a massive amount of work to do. But then when you come in here, it's already a stunning building. You know, the walls are in great condition. Everything has that historic feel to it. And once we open it up and empty out the bar, restaurant stuff in it, we have a great blank canvas to work with. You know. Yeah, so there isn't a huge brand presence in Ireland at the moment. So what we did was just sit up at home in the shed to create some brand awareness and keep a certain level of supply to the country. We don't know how long it's going to last, so we're worried about overheads and different things. So this is just a start till we get going. The shed is literally a shed. There's no airs or graces about it. It's a home right next to the house. But at the end of the day, we need a space to get the job done, and it serves our needs. We have something special coming, so I think the shed is fine for now. Yeah, so this is one of our renderings of how this is going to transform. So you have your entrance area here, then it's the lobby area as you come in, with a cool bar area to the side, just to straight away grab the customers when they come in, you know, to make them feel at home and welcome. And yeah, it's important to have that community atmosphere. It's the 19th of October and the lads are here about, I think it's their third day now. And you can see plenty of progress, all contents stripped down and loading onto a truck and getting out of here. So we're getting closer to work starting. So the lads they've backed in a big articulator trailer into the courtyard behind us, and they're literally just getting stuff out as quick as they can without doing any major harm. All the parties, everything like that, and the guys are in here stripping everything out, and hopefully we'll have different types of parties coming forward. Safety first. 2 weeks ago we got granted with planning permission, so as soon as we got the green light we put in our commencement notice for works to start, and here we are, demolitions happening, and great to get it started this side of Christmas. A few weeks ago we ripped up the flooring before anyone had started, and kind of before the planning permission was granted as well, because the floors are rotten and there's water leaks and different things. So just before I do additional harm, I got in here myself at the weekend with some neighbours, and we just got ploughed into it and got the floors up, ripped up. So I think there's probably 4 or 5 truckloads of stuff after leaving the site so far. So the engineers are coming here sort of on a daily basis. At the moment it's just exposing everything and trying to figure out where the structural elements are. We went into an attic space over a kitchen area, and there's 12 cubic meters of water in one tank, which is 12 tons of water. You know, so when you start seeing those things, we don't need 12 tons of water. So it's these little bits and pieces that we have to figure out and find out how the structure of the building is, and then we can work from there, you know. Yeah, there's a big ugly elevator right in the centre of the building where we need retail space and a bike fit and the retool room. So yeah, it has to go, but it's looking a little bit more work in it than just getting out a hammer and chisel. So we're just trying to suss it out and see where we go. It's the 12th of January, so we're into a new year. It's great to see the guys have come back and hit the ground running. Lift shaft gone. You can see outside there's a massive amount of material in it, so a hell of a lot of manhandling getting all that outside. And the place is opening up, so we're getting very close to actually seeing what space we had. It was always hard to imagine how big an area it was. That the kitchen upstairs as well, completely stripped out. The bathrooms downstairs are nearly all gone. So it's great just to see some progress and a lot of things stripped out that you can closer to a finished product. Since last time we were here, there's quite a lot that's happened. We're after getting signage up in the front of the building, so all the old signage has been taken down. We put up a new billboard, to get some activation on there, and then it's great to have our official finished sign specialised over the door. Yeah, things are going great. We're very, very lucky to have who we have working here on site. There's a great team in place, all led from Porrick and Leemore Constructions, and it's brilliant. Yeah, so at this stage now, pretty much all demolition is done, all knocking out, breaking out is done. So the guys here are pushing hard, the plumbers, to get all the piping and everything laid in the floor, and we have to re-pour our floors. They're starting off over in the derelict areas, getting that done. The window guys and everything are putting savage pressure on because they want to measure, and they can't measure without floors, so the floors are going ahead there. While the plumbers are working on underfloor heating here. Once that's up and going, then they're coming straight behind them, pouring the floors behind them. So this time next week we should have new floors everywhere. Yeah, so the one great present we got from a lovely old building is an asbestos roof. So the guys are stripping that at the moment, and then we're going to re-slate it and get it back and get it used. And the goal then is to find a good partner and open up a cafe beside us. Yeah, the finish line is in sight, and the big thing is we don't want to miss a summer trading. So very soon we'll be starting to build all the new bikes for the shop. The last thing we want to do is be in a rush building bikes for such a high-end retail store. We want to take time, have everything perfect, and start on a winning note. Yeah, so it's the 26th of June. It's been a long road for me now. It's pushing nearly a 2-year project, and at the end of the day, when you see what we've done in there, it's worth the wait and worth getting it right. It's stunning. I don't think I've seen anything like it. I've seen some stores that really impressed me, and they're unbelievable, but I think this takes it to the next level. And the nature of the building as well, it has your bit of history, it's here a long time. It's very much a landmark in Ireland, and to turn it into an experience centre like this, it's world class. Yeah, so the main thing we want to nail down from where we'll go is an exceptional service. Like, that's number one, no matter what we do after that. As regards customer service, that is the main thing. That's what builds it. We want to be part of the community. We want to build a riding community here and try help support cycling in Ireland. It's great to see that Specialized have not just stepped into Ireland, they've kind of done this big bomb, like they've just dropped this here in Ireland. You'd expect them to do it in California in the home base, but they've done it here in Ireland, and it's stunning, absolutely stunning. The Irish riders and myself, we're lucky to have this on our doorsteps. So it's the 20th of July, it's our grand opening, it's 2018. It's been a 2-year journey from start to finish, but we're here, the project's finished, so it's great and it's exciting times ahead. Yeah, so literally blown away to see all the customers walking around and seeing, like, I suppose the fruits of the labour, isn't that it? And to see everyone so happy. Everyone's so stoked. You're thinking it's going to be wall-to-wall cyclists, just talk bike. No, it was families, there's kids running around under your feet, they're playing, they're happy out, they're not screaming that they want to go home, and it's brilliant. It's such a success. What more can you ask for? Yeah, so tonight was literally about showcasing something special Specialized have done. This is something that has not been done anywhere else. They've chosen Ireland, and it's great. Like, it's really, really privileged to be a part of something like this, and to welcome the rider. The most important thing, everything revolves around the rider, the community. The goal is to build a strong cycling community around this store, and that's why we're here. That's why we produce the best products going, is literally to serve the rider and serve them in the best possible way. Final words, what a roller coaster, what a whirlwind of massive hours, massive everything, but was it worth it? Worth every second. If you go back and do it all again and they told me what was going to happen, you'd do it straight away. You'd say bring it on. But no, it's great, absolutely great, and it's just savage to have it open.